Rioters looting and destroying local businesses in Minnesota as calls for justice in the deadly officer-involved shooting of Dante Wright turned to chaos. After the riots last summer, our next guest already had to rebuild every store in his Minneapolis strip mall and fears this time his city will be destroyed. The owner of Highland Plaza Shopping Center, Thomas Roberts, joins me now. Good morning to you, sir. So I can understand your concern. You're about 10 miles away from a Brooklyn center, and we're looking at images of some of the rioting that occurred last summer. Describe what happened to your shopping center in the aftermath of the death of George Floyd.
Good morning. The aftermath on the Thursday night, there was a destroyed properties to the east of us, the 3rd precinct. We happen to be right across the street from the 5th precinct, which is the only 2 police precincts in the south side of Minneapolis. So by Friday night, all the marchers had come down that direction, destroyed the property, and then they essentially just torched our property inside and out, just went in and took every store and just gutted it and stole as much merchandise as they could. So I happened to be watching it on TV and on my security cameras and was foolish enough to drive down right into the crowd, but that didn't help much.
Yeah, but you have taken some safety measures since last summer. So I understand that you have 3 full-time guards guarding your shopping center. So do you feel prepared just in case the rioting and looting happens again?
I think the police are a lot better prepared. Again, we were right across the street from the 5th precinct, so we have 3, I'll call them large and ominous security guards. And we're close enough to the 5th precinct, the police can react quickly to any potential looters. We did have the first night on Sunday night after the Brooklyn tragedy. Well, we're going all over town, and we had 12 guys, 10 or 12 people show up with masks on, crowbars, baseball bats, and our people were able to chase them off.
Yeah, you know, Thomas, one of the things that's happening right now in the aftermath of this horrific tragedy is that there is a renewed call to defund the police. But it sounds like you're calling for an increased police presence. Is that right?
Yeah, I think that would help. I mean, the problem is now that a lot of businesses are protecting their own businesses right now.
Yeah.
I'm hiring people. I know some having their friends go with them and stand out in front of their properties. So.
Yeah, Thomas, you know, you say that the folks who own some of the stores in your shopping center, most of them are hardworking immigrants, and they were out of a lot of money after the rioting and looting took place. And now you're spending millions of dollars to rebuild the shopping center?
Yes. We've got 5. We had 12 tenants. We have 5 open, 2 more that should open. Well, 1 will open in next month, 1 of the following month, and then we have some vacancy created because of the riots. Office Depot did not elect to reopen. Sprint was bought by T-Mobile. They had an out in their lease. They've decided not to reopen at this point. Because it's a great location. There's a lot of population density. And so I think people, once we get, and there's some work being done, I think we'll be fine. But right now, but we do have most of the immigrants are open now.
Oh, that's good to hear. And we know that, you know, 20 stores on the first night of rioting on Sunday were destroyed in Brooklyn Center. So hoping that doesn't happen in your neck of the woods once again and everything becomes more peaceful throughout the course of the week.